So we're going to do a Vinyasa yoga class that's 20 minutes long, and you don't need any equipment. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up high, extend, tuck the ribs back, and then just open the ribs up, look up, extend, and then exhale, bend your elbows, wrap your shoulder blades back, pull your ribs back, engage your thighs, press down into your feet. Pull in the belly and tuck the pelvis, wrap the shoulder blades and squeeze them back in together, elbows towards each other. Keep tucking the pelvis, root down into the feet, make the legs nice and strong. Breathe in and out the nose. Inhale, extend the arms up, let the ribs open, looking up, and then exhale, pull the elbows back, pull the ribs back, root into your feet. Wrap the shoulder blades. Inhale, extend the arms up, open the chest. Exhale, wrap the shoulder blades back, tuck the pelvis, pull the ribs in, engage through the feet. Push the feet down. Breathe. Inhale, take it up, open the chest. And then exhale, pull the ribs back, push down into the feet, lift the quads, the kneecaps extend. And then exhale, fold forward. You can bend and straighten your legs one at a time. Deepen the breath in and out the nose. Breathe. And then inhale, flat back, lift the chest, wrap the shoulder blades back, lengthen your spine, bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, fold it forward. Bend and straighten the legs again, loosening up the hamstrings. Inhale, come up to a flat back, lengthen the chest, lift, pull up the belly, root down into your feet. Exhale, fold. Step your left leg back, your right leg back to plank. Lift up between the shoulder blades, push the floor down, tuck the pelvis, get a nice strong plank here. Lifting the fronts of your thighs, rooting down into the floor. Belly pulls up, feet can be hips width apart, wrists are underneath the shoulders. Root down into your thumbs, index knuckles, press into your fingertips. Try not to let the pelvis drop towards the floor. So you want to really tuck the pelvis forward between your hands, tuck the pelvis, lift between your shoulder blades, lift the kidneys. Make the front of your body nice and strong. Push the floor down in between your hands so you keep lifting between the shoulder blades. Keep engaging through the thighs, pushing down through the balls of the feet. Breathe. Root down to lift up, scoop up the belly, scoop up the front of the body. Make the legs work here in your plank. Don't forget about the legs. Root into your hands, lift between the shoulder blades. We're almost there. Breathe in and out the nose, calm, steady breath. Keep adjusting the pose. Make it stronger, and then exhale, shift forward, chaturanga, drop the knees if you need to. Inhale for cobra or an upward dog. Press into your fingertips. And exhale, press back into your downward dog. Bend the knees, bend and straighten. Breathe, lengthen your spine. Check your index knuckles are not lifting off the floor. Root it down. Breathe. Bend and straighten. Really just stretch out the hamstrings. Root down into the thumbs. Pull up the low belly. Looking forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to stand. Reach high. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, extend the arms up high. Reach and exhale, fold. Bend the knees if you need. Inhale, flat back. Lift your heart. Exhale, step it back to plank or hop. Chaturanga, drop the knees if you need. Cobra or upward dog, wrap the shoulder blades back wherever you are. And exhale, press it back to downward dog. Lift the right leg, bend the knee and open the hip. Stack your hips, reach your right leg to the left. Straighten out your leg and then bring it forward in between the hands. Left knee on the floor, reach your arms up high. Tuck your pelvis forward. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward, extend through your arms. Exhale, bend the elbows back, wrap the shoulder blades back, and lift up off the back knee to hover. Push into your right heel, the front heel, tuck the pelvis, wrap the shoulder blades back. Inhale, straighten your back leg, straighten your arms up. Long lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the back knee, wrap your shoulder blades back, tuck the pelvis, pull the left hip forward, right hip back, root into your left heel, and then inhale, straighten your back leg, straighten your arms. Exhale, bend, elbows, back knee. Open the chest. Press into your heel, straighten the back leg, straighten the arms. Then take your hands to the floor, left hand down, right arm up. Twisted lunge, low lunge. Step back to side plank. Right arm extends over the head, back knee on the floor if you need to. And shift forward, come to plank. Chaturanga, drop the knees if you need. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, lift the low belly, downward dog. Inhale, take the left leg up, bend the knee and open the hip. Push down into your thumbs of your hands, press into the right heel. Reach, breathe. Exhale, step the left foot forward, back knee on the mat, right knee on the floor. Inhale, extend the arms, keep your back toes curled under. Pull the left hip back, the right hip forward, tuck the pelvis forward. Engage the inner thighs to pull towards one another. Reach the arms up high. Root into your left heel, make sure your front knee isn't beyond the ankle. Exhale, pull your elbows back, wrap the shoulder blades back and lift the back knee to hover off the floor. Tuck the pelvis, get the legs strong, breathe. Building some warmth into your lower body. Straighten your back leg, straighten your arms up. Keep the right hip pulling forward, left hip back, inner thighs pulling towards each other. Bend the elbows, wrap them back, bend the back knee, tuck the pelvis forward. Shoulder blades back, open the chest. Inhale, straighten your back leg, straighten your arms up. Press into your left front heel. Reach. Exhale, bend the back knee, wrap the elbows back, shoulder blades back, open your chest, pull the right hip forward. Breathe. Inhale, straighten your back leg, straighten your arms. And exhale, left hand to the floor. Keep a low lunge. Back leg is straight. Bend the knee to the floor if you need to. Extend the left arm up to the ceiling. And then take it to a side plank. Left arm extends overhead. Drop the bottom knee to the floor if you need to modify. And exhale, plank, shift forward, chaturanga, drop the knees if you need. Cobra or upward dog, lift your chest, open the collarbones, and exhale, press it back to downward dog. Breathe, lift the low belly. Inhale and exhale, step or hop it forward. Inhale, flat back, lift your heart. Exhale and fold. Inhale to stand, root into your feet, reach your arms up high, extend, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale, flat back, lift your heart. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, elbows in. Cobra or upward dog, lift your heart. And exhale, take it back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, extends, bend the knee, open the hip, push your left heel towards the floor. Reach, press into your thumbs, index knuckles, fingertips. And exhale, take your right leg forward. Come into a high lunge, crescent lunge. Hips are pointing forward. Toes are pointing forward. Feet are in hips width apart. Root into your front leg. Shift forward and come up to a modified warrior 3. You can even stand a little taller if you need to modify. Otherwise, try to be parallel towards the floor. Draw the left hip down. Root down into the bottom leg. If you need to bend a leg, bend the bottom knee. Extend through that back leg and then reach your arms forward. If it's too much, just keep your arms to the side. And then exhale, bend your elbows back. Bend your back knee towards your glute or heel towards your glute. Extend and bend. Reach forward, extend, straighten the back leg, and exhale, bend the elbows, wrap your shoulder blades back, and bend your back knee. Extend. And then let's take our right hand to the floor or a block and left hand to the ceiling for Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe, reach, lift up out of your left hip, bend your left knee, grab your foot behind your back if possible. If not, just keep the legs straight. Stay in your Ardha Chandrasana. Wrap the left shoulder blade back, extend the left arm, straighten the back leg, and let's come to warrior 2. Back hand down, reach your front arm back, bring your front left hand to the floor, come into side plank, reach your right arm overhead. Modify if you need. And then we shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Lift the chest, open, and exhale, take it back. Breathe, lengthen, root into the thumbs. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend and open the hip. Push into your your right heel. Square your hips up. Open the chest. Bring your left foot forward, come into a high lunge, crescent lunge. Feet are on two separate lines. Check your front knee doesn't go beyond the ankle. Tuck the pelvis forward, reach your arms high. Root into your left heel. Breathe, keep the back leg straight as possible. Reach. Exhale, shift forward, come into your modified warrior 3 or airplane. Lift the back leg up. Try to draw your right hip down so your hips are parallel, using more core or inner thigh muscles. Breathe. Lengthen your spine. Extend your arms forward, get nice and long. Back leg is straight. And then exhale, bend your elbows back, bend the back knee so the heel comes towards the glute. Inhale, stretch your arms straight, your legs straight. Exhale, bend your elbows back towards each other and pull the heel to glute. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend your back knee, heel to glute. Inhale, straighten it out, lengthen, keep the hips square, bend your elbows, pull the heel towards your glute. Extend straight airplane with the arms to the side. Left hand to the floor or a block. Right hand towards the ceiling, square your hips, Ardha Chandrasana, square your chest. Lift up out of your left hip. Try not to sink the body down. Try not to shift into your hand. Keep the weight in your bottom heel. Bend your back right knee. Grab your foot. If it's not possible, just reach or keep it straight. Wrap your right shoulder blade back. Press your pelvis towards the right side of the mat. Push your foot back. Open the chest. Keeping the weight in the bottom heel, not in the front hand. Breathe, lengthen it out, Ardha Chandrasana, and then come back to warrior 2. Front heel intersects the back arch. Right hand to the back leg, extend the left arm over, and then exhale, cycle your right hand to the floor to come into side plank. Left hand extends overhead. Modify as you need to. Come to plank. We shift forward, chaturanga, drop the knees if you need to, cobra or upward dog, and downward dog. Lengthen it back. Breathe, press the heels back, press into the thumbs, inhale, and exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold it over. Inhale to stand up high, reach, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, extend the arms nice and long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then bend the knees. We're coming into crow pose here. So you can use a block to place the forehead on the block if you'd like. And then you're going to bend the knees open wide, wrap the elbows under so the shins rest on your triceps, shift forward, place the forehead on the block if you need to, and then see if you can lift one foot at a time or lift both feet. Okay, take it one step at a time, press into your fingertips, push into your thumbs. If your arms are straighter, then that's great. Lift between your shoulder blades, lift up the low belly, pull up the navel. I'm in a little bit of a modified crow for myself. Shift it back, chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog, and let's take it back to downward dog. Press into the thumbs, lift the low belly. Inhale, lift the right leg, bend the knee and open that hip up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, come into a high lunge, reach your arms up. Left hip tucks forward, bend the elbows, bend the back knee, wrap the shoulder blades back, open the chest towards the ceiling, and then reach the left hand back towards the left calf, or if you have to, your hamstring is fine. Or if you can get to your left heel, left hand on left heel, go for it. Square the chest and the hips towards the ceiling. If you need to, you can drop the back knee on the floor. Otherwise, keep it hovering and open the chest towards the ceiling. And then exhale, let's shift back forward into our Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand to the ceiling, left leg extends. And then let's come back, high lunge. Bend the knee, reach the left hand back to the left heel, extend, open the chest, looking up. Back knee on the floor if you have to. Shift forward, Ardha Chandrasana. Open the chest, reach, look up if possible, back leg straight. And let's come into warrior 2. Take the left right arm overhead, extend. Take the left hand to the floor, grab your big right toe if possible. Drop the back knee on the floor if you need to, and extend up to side plank, Vasisthasana. And shift forward, Chaturanga, Cobra or upward dog and downward dog. Left leg up, bend the knee and open the hip. Left foot forward, come to high crescent lunge, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, bend the back knee to hover, wrap the shoulder blades back, open the chest. Take your right hand to your calf, your hamstring, or your heel, back knee on the floor if you have to. Otherwise, keep the back right knee to hover. And then square your chest and pelvis towards the ceiling as you drop the back knee down. And then let's shift forward, Ardha Chandrasana. Use your block if you'd like. Reach the right arm up, square your hips and your shoulders, breathe. And let's go ahead and come back to that crescent lunge. Bend the back knee, wrap the shoulder blades back, elbows back. Reach your right hand back towards your right heel. Square open the chest, press into your left heel. Pull up the belly. Breathe, and let's come back to Ardha Chandrasana. Square the hips and the shoulders to the side. Breathe, lift up out of that hand, weight in the bottom heel. Breathe and lengthen. And let's come to Warrior Two. Extend right hand to the back leg. Left arm extends overhead. And then exhale, cycle your right hand to the floor. Grab your big toe. Left hand on left big toe. Drop the back knee to the floor if you need to. And extend the leg up, bent or straight, doesn't matter. Push into your index knuckle and thumb. Exhale, release, and come shift forward, Chaturanga. Elbows to ribs. Cobra or upward dog, lift your heart. And let's take it back. Lift the low belly. Press back into the heels and breathe. Press into the thumbs, the index knuckles. Breathe, lengthen it out. Making sure you have space between the neck and the shoulders. Good, and then looking forward, hop down to your squat. We're coming back into that crow pose. So use the block if you'd like. Try to get your knees as high up towards your armpits as possible. And then from there you can slowly work on straightening the arms a little bit. Otherwise, bending the arms about 90 degrees, lifting one foot or two, and when you're ready, step or hop back to Chaturanga, Cobra or upward dog, and downward dog. Looking forward, step or hop to your sit bones. Breathe. And go ahead and rock forward and back. Forward and back. Little rock. Massage out the back. Good. Let's take a happy baby pose. Grab the inner feet. Bend the knees towards the outer ribs. Rock a little side to side. Maybe straighten one leg at a time. Deepen the breath as we slow it down here. And then we're going to make our way into Shavasana. So let's take a nice deep breath in from the bottom of your stomach all the way up to the very top of your ribs. And exhale, slowly let that breath go. And again, inhale from the bottom of the stomach all the way up to the very top. Exhale, slowly let it go. One more time, inhale from the bottom all the way to the top, hold it in. And exhale, slowly let that breath go. Let go of your breath. Relax the stomach. Release your hips, legs, face. Just allow the body to melt back into the floor. And slowly wiggling your toes and your fingers. Extend your arms long overhead and your legs together. Get a nice long stretch. And then bend the knees. Roll to your right. Take a breath. And finding a seat. And just sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, extend your arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And thanks for sharing your practice and your energy with me. Namaste.